been called on more than 30 times, false allegations by another party. I'm not going to mention that party's name.
Let's go to Devin in Riverside County, California. Devin, good evening. Did you have a story to tell or a question to ask?
A story to tell and a question to ask afterwards.
Okay. Devin, please make it a little fast because my engineer is telling me we have about 3 minutes left in the show.
Absolutely. I'm a victim of the CPS corruption. My daughter and I. My home has been called on more than 30 times, false allegations by another party. I'm not going to mention that party's name. My daughter was actually taken by a CPS worker because of the false allegations and detained. And the CPS worker also fabricated the story to take her. And the story has been deemed fabricated with other witnesses and support and testimony in the court. And so my question is in response to that, on issues like that and false evidence, and through multiple allegations and dealing with CPS confrontations more than one time, I've caught them in several lies. What do you do as a parent to intervene or stop the conflicts and the lies and confront CPS on issues like that?
That's a very good question. And the only thing that you can do is go to court, sue them, try to get an injunction against them, but there's nothing else that you can do, especially if it's some type of worker or some type of county that is retaliating against you for various reasons. I mean, I have these cases, all over California, and I have a couple of cases where I think they are retaliating against the parent. And interestingly enough, right now, both of those cases are in Riverside. Actually, one's in Riverside, one's in San Bernardino. So other than, and I have told some people, I think you should move out of the county or out of the state. I mean, short of a lawsuit and getting an injunction, you have to get away from these people. Their jurisdiction ends at their county line. So if you were in Riverside and then you moved to Los Angeles or Orange County or San Bernardino, they don't have any jurisdiction in those counties. Now, what I have seen happen is they find out where you move and they contact that county, and then you start getting hassled by that county. So the next step is, hey, I moved to another state. And I have seen even state to state. As a matter of fact, I was talking to an old client earlier today. She left, interestingly enough, Riverside County, and moved to Arizona. And the social workers in Riverside, contacted Arizona, and then there was a whole big problem again.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the only thing I can suggest. Devin, thank you for calling, and keep listening.
Will do. Thank you.
All righty. My engineer says we have 1 minute left. I want to remind you that we are moving into an election season, and here in California, judges are elected. If they're appointed by the governor, they have to face re-election. And then afterwards, every judge has to be re-elected. So go out and vote. Please register and go out and vote. Your real power is in your vote. I want to ask the audience to stay tuned for Dr. G, Engaging Minds, with Dr. Howard Gless, a licensed psychologist here in California. He's going to be talking about the art of psychology and the art of psychology. This is attorney Vince Davis. This has been The Secret, How to Fight Child Protective Services and Win. We're going to be on next week at our regular time, Saturdays, 8 p.m. Have a good week, and we'll see you then on the radio.